Welcome to the finals, everyone. We've raced 75 cars. You can see them all lined up here. And generally, this group was a bit slower than most of our championship races. It is really cold in this basement, so maybe that has something to do with it. Here's our semifinalists that lost out. And our three finalists. The fastest of these three is going to take on our all-time champ, Ferrari F40 black version. And so here are our semifinalists. We've got the 71 Ford Mustang Funny Car. We've also got the Faster Than Ever Triumph. And then the Mercedes SLK. Okay, we're going to get weights on them and then we'll line them up. We'll race them 3 times. Fastest of the 3 times moves on. Well, actually becomes the champ at Championship Race 18 and then has a chance to dethrone our current champ. Okay, let's get to it. So first up, here's our Triumph at a weight of 35 grams. Next, we've got the Mercedes SLK at 48 grams. And finally, we've got the Ford Mustang Funny Car at 73 grams, so quite a bit of weight difference here. Okay, we'll line them up. All right, not a bad time at all, 3.59. Again, we've only had 3 cars break into 3.5s. This is the third one. First one's our champ. The second one was the Murata Stalker. So that's a fast car. Number 2 was the Mercedes, and number 3 was the Triumph. So 3.59, that's a tough time to beat. We'll race them 2 more times and switch up the lanes. Well, Mustang did not like lane 5 because the SLK beat him out 3.63. Must have, maybe he dragged a little bit. And Triumph came in 3rd place. So 3.59 is still the time to beat. We'll line them up one more time, switch up the lanes. Nice time, 3.58 for the funny car. So that is a great time. So he really likes lane 4. Looks like 2nd place was the Mercedes again. Triumph came in last. So they were consistent except for that second run where something happened to the funny car. He just, I think we were looking at him and he's got a really low area on his base that might hit the track just a little bit, at least on some of these tracks. So, yeah, 3.58 is a great time. This is now the champ of our race. Championship race number 18. 71 Ford Mustang Funny Car. He now gets to take on our overall champ. Okay, we'll get their weights and line them up. We only had one person choose the right car, and that was KS Racing 93. So congratulations on picking our 71 Ford Mustang Funny Car. Here's the weigh-in, and our Challenger comes in at 73 grams, so that's pretty hefty. And our champ comes in at 55 grams. Okay, we'll race them twice. Fastest time determines our champ. So a 3.587 for our champ. It's a pretty good time. 3.640 for the funny car. We've noticed that funny car, he is just so low. We think some lanes he's slower on, so hopefully I'll do better on lane 2. Okay, 3.587 is a time to beat. We'll line them up one more time. So 3.569 for our champ, which is good enough to take this race, and that's a really good time. Not quite as fast as our all-time record of 3.551. And the Mustang was nice, 3.596. So again, we've only had 3 cars break into the 3.5s, and that guy's one of them. So he's extremely fast. Kind of temperamental on the track though. Yeah, lane number 2 is his favorite track. We just think that sometimes he hits a little bit as he comes down the track because he really wavers back and forth on his time. We'll have to see if he's doing any fishtailing. But our champ is still just super fast at the 3.569. Again, we'll put him back up on our trophy over here. And there he is, getting ready for the next race. Champion of Championship Race 18. We had some good cars though. The Triumph did all right. Almost didn't get past this funny car. Then the Mercedes did really well. But this guy is super fast. Kind of temperamental though. But this guy's definitely going. We'll race him on the quarter-mile track along with all these other cars, and we'll see which ones make it into our new ranked box over here. So I'll just show it to you guys. So we got some new decorations over here, which is kind of cool. So I got the Speed Club going on up there at the top. That's really nice. We've also got this thing over here. Happy to find that the other day. And we got Hot Wheels up here at the top. Yeah, that looks really nice. So here's where the ranked cars are going, right in there. So we'll do different categories, just like you'll see over at Scale Racing Channel, DXP Racing. Yeah, they look really good. Also, Elevation Racing does a great job with his too, having them all ranked up and looking nice. So we're trying to emulate that here. Okay, that was a fun race though. Just overall, the times were a little bit slow, and we think it might have been because it was so cold down here. Maybe that affected the cars a little bit. We've got snow on the ground here in Utah. Snow came early this year, so anyways, maybe that had something to do with it. It kind of messes with the track a little bit too, because these are long strips of track, 42 feet. Some of them contract more than others is what we found. So in the cold weather, yeah, lanes 2, 4, and 5, they really contract, and the other ones don't move at all. But in the summertime, when it's nice and warm down here, they don't seem to, they're all the same length. So that cold weather affects them a little bit. And it's interesting because some of the tracks are affected by it and some aren't. All right, well, that was a fun race. Jaden, nobody dethroned our champ. No. You just don't think it's going to happen, huh? We even threw in funny cars this time. 3 of them. And one of them came kind of close.
Yeah.
What do you think? What are we going to have to do to dethrone our champ? And don't say bend any axles.
No, just the same model of car.
Same model of car. We have tried some other Ferraris, though, and they just cannot beat this guy. So, anyways, we're going to do a little bonus race right now. We're going to throw Brandon's cars. These ones are graphited, I'm fairly sure, because I've got great wheels on them. We'll just see how they do on this big track. Okay, we'll line them up and run them. Man, those are some heavy cars. That GT40 3.59. That's nice. So beautiful. Yeah, this is a brick of a vehicle. This Greyhound bus came in number 2. Number 3 was the service truck over here. Number 4 was the city bus. Yeah, that was nice. 3.59. I think they have been graphited, but just a beautiful looking car there. Yeah, this one's for Jaden right here. That is just really nice. Beautiful. Get a look at all these guys. Greyhound bus, just metal all the way around. They don't make them like that anymore. Even the seats inside, I don't know if you can see it. Those are metal seats all the way up and down. It's a ton of detail in this. Just love that. Then the super fast bus. Yeah, it's a good looking bus too. Big wheels on it. Then we got the service truck here, Smith Electric. Yeah, these have really nice wheels on them. So we'll do one more run. We're going to put the GT40 in lane number 2, which we think is the fastest lane. We'll see how well it does. Alright, just a little bit slower over in lane number 2, 3.63. Looks like the Greyhound bus came in 2nd again. City bus came in 3rd. Service truck came in 4th. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, thank you, Brandon. We really appreciate that. Just very kind. Alright, we'll run these guys on our quarter-mile track in a future race, and they'll be put up in our rankings case. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Jaden, for helping out. Yeah, you're all bundled up. It's a little bit cold down here.
I am cold.
It is climate controlled in our basement, but it fluctuates a little bit more in the rest of the house. So, all right, thanks, everybody. We'll catch you at the next race.